Hi there, welcome to another episode of ABC Useful Tip. We're going to show you how you can create meaningful rubrics in assignment in Google Classroom. As you provide instruction to the students, it is great to give them criteria of how they can actually score as a way for them to assess their own learning while they are doing the assignment. Right? This wonderful tool is available in assignment simply with this simple way where the students can just click when they're in the assignment to see for different criteria how scorings can be done. Alright, and then and the total marks for each criterion as they're preparing for their assignment. Once they are ready with their assignment and they have uploaded and click as mark as done, alright, as we have shown here, okay, on the left side of this panel is the student teachers panel. Right, immediately on your teachers panel, you will see the student handed in instantly. Alright, you just have to click that, and then instantly, once you have gone through their assignment, you can give them their respective rubrics, while you can go through your own rubrics on your own. And I hope we can provide you how do you set up this wonderful, meaningful rubrics in Google assignment for your student. And please do stay right to the end of the video. We will provide you with a link for you to download a sample of these rubrics, particularly for presentations of assignment. Alright, with 3 different criteria. Right, and we will dive right in. When you're in your Google Classroom, just click on Classwork, Class Create, and click on Assignment. Okay, new assignment, just like a normal assignment, just that at the bottom here, you can find rubrics. Right? This is now grayed off until you have clicked in the title. So you can go ahead and key in the title for this particular assignment that you want student to do. In this case, I'll make it simple, presentation assignment with rubrics, so that they know that they can actually check the rubrics and compare the work that they want to be able to present, right? And then you will see that the rubrics button is switched on. Okay, so you just click on the rubrics button. Okay, if you have already all rubrics, you can actually import. In the future, you can reuse your rubrics, but now let's treat it as a new rubrics creation. Click on Create Rubrics. So you'll come into this panel where you will be setting up your presentation or your rubrics for that particular assignment. In this case, you will see that this is by default switched on, the use scoring, right? And with this use scoring switched on, you will see marks allocated, right? As you give the different criteria, total marks will be added up over here, right? So if you were to switch this scoring off, then you will just be giving them a rubrics for them to know what are their presentation so-called ability or their presentation quality, but no marks is allocated. Okay, so usually will keep this switched on, okay, giving score for their indication, right, of their performance. Okay, so in this case, the first criteria here, as you know, that I'll be sharing with you the rubrics for a presentation, or you have any other rubrics with different criteria, you can key in the criteria title here. So for now, we'll refer to that particular presentation rubrics. Okay, so the first criteria is content. I'll just copy this over to here, key in content, right? And then I'll just keep it simple. For the first level, right, the description will be as such, content is questionable or information is not correct. Okay, and then it will be indicated here as level 1, just to keep it simple, and then description over here, content questionable, information is not presented. Even as such, I will still give 1 point. So the point is decided by you. You can actually have every level 2 points or more. Okay, I'll just keep it at 1 per level. Okay, and the next item will just carry on with the next level descriptor. Okay, and I come back to the rubrics creation by clicking an addition here. So I will just add on. Alright, so at this moment I would like to show you to show you here this sort order function here. And currently and default it is at descending order, and personally I prefer it to be ascending order. Alright, yeah. So in this case, I'll just add 2 points. Alright, and the level bin 2 and the descriptor as copied over from the other side. So when I were to add on, alright, the new criteria will jump over to the left, right? But it will still be in the ascending order, 1 point here, followed by the second point. Okay, so I will just copy over, go over to the rubrics, come back here and add the last criteria, which I will be allocating 3 points and at the level 3. Okay, so it goes back to ascending order, 1 mark, 2 mark on the right, followed by 3 marks on the right. And the next set of criteria I can add on, which in this case is my presentation. Okay, I copy over the name. Alright, and then I click on, back in the rubrics panel, I click on add criterion at the bottom here. Then the new criterion is added, and I can just Control V to paste the presentation title. Alright, and I just keep going back and adding on the description for level 1, 2 and 3 back here, description for level 1 and 1 point for level 1, and I can just add the second level for this presentation, the descriptor, and I come back here to the rubrics, add on the descriptor for level 2 and 2 points for level 2. Okay, and finally the third one, and I'll speed up a little. And here with the third level descriptor added, and I'll just show you, you can, for the points, you can actually immediately just click the number of the points that you want. Alright, so we would like to add the last criterion according to the rubrics here. Okay, go back there, the panel, add another criterion. Okay, and just copy over all the information. The ones are all the third criterions, marks and descriptions has been copied over. I currently will go through it again with you. There are altogether 3 criterion: presentation, followed by pictures and background, and I also have my content, yes, has been the first criterion here. So 3 criterions altogether, and you can see that beside the criterion title, you will see the total marks for the particular criterion. 3 marks here being maximum. Okay, I have given the 3 levels for content, and in presentation also simply just 3 marks. Alright, presentation 3 levels, and the last criterion, pictures and background, 3 marks as well, 3 points for 3 levels. Alright, and in that case you can see right at the top of the assignment here. Okay, as you scroll down, you will permanently be up here. You can see a total points of 9. Okay, 3 for each criterion. Right, so let's once it's all confirmed, okay, take note, you can actually add additional descriptors for each criterion if you wish to. Alright, once it's all done, just click on save. Okay, and get back here into the page, you will see the total criterion indicator over here at the bottom. This is the rubrics, right? The total marks 9. So in this case, you may need to readjust the points for your particular assignment in the Google Classroom here as 9 to match your points. Okay, so you can click on the rubrics and just double check all the information here if they are easy to understand for your students and they are correct. Alright, and once you are confirmed, you can come out here, click the X, and you come back to your assignment. And you can also type in additional information for your student to do up whatever you want them to submit okay, in any form they want. But importantly, ask them to look through the rubrics for the criteria of their presentations so that they are on the same page with you when you give them the points accordingly. This is a great tool because the rubrics will serve as an important method of assessment for learning. They can assess themselves and learn from the procedure of their presentation. They have added some instructions for them to look through the rubrics before they turn in. Alright, and don't forget your topic. Okay, in this case, for this video, Google Classroom tips. And I hope you like these tips and it finds it useful. But the next, I'm going to show you how the student will see the assignment. Okay, so once done, click Assign. And now we are in the student's home classroom page. Alright, for your class, right, the student will see right on top the new assignment here with the rubrics. They click on the assignment and then straight away they can see and read through the instructions. Right, they're supposed to read the rubrics, which is right below the instructions. Right, the rubrics indicated with 3 components: contents, presentation, and background. And to understand how the marks are given, they just click on this expand criteria, the arrow down. Right, they can read through the criteria, okay, according to how much points they aim to achieve for each content or each criterion. Okay, before they embark on the assignment, add on the assignment and click Mark as done for completion. Okay, once the student has marked as done their assignment, right back in your own teacher's Google Classroom, you can take a look at the student's work. The student submitted here, one student. I can click on the student's work, alright, assess their file, and immediately just give them the marks. And this is the beautiful thing. Okay, let's check the marked criterion for content immediately while you are looking at their assignment. Alright, you can see on the left, 1 point is this. And if they were to achieve 3 points, they will be able to have content that is accurate and all information presented well. That's the reason why I prefer it in the ascending order. 1, 2, and 3, you can just click. Alright, so let's say imagine the student achieve, okay, let's say we keep it on, okay, yep, the student achieve a 2 point, okay, content accuracy. Click on it, the marks is already given straight away on top, alright, of the marks panel. Okay, so if you, after, maybe you can give this advice to the students and the student improve upon it, and they can further upgrade their points to 3 points as such. Okay, the points also indicated here. Right, so if you are familiar with the criterion already, you can straight away give the points for the presentation and give the point for the pictures. Alright, I would like to be a kind and good teacher here. I'll give 3 points. Alright, and therefore you can see the total marks for each criterion on the left, on the right panel here, and the total for the entire assignment right up automatically added for you. Okay, once you are done with this, you can actually straight away go and click on this icon for the student who has submitted and click return. Okay, and the students will see their marks for the criterion straight away. Thank you for watching the video all the way to the end, and this is the link for you to download your own copy of the rubrics that we have just gone through for presentation. Alright, you just have to copy this link, key in this link in a new Google Chrome page, click enter, and you will be directed to make a copy of these rubrics in your own Google Drive. And I hope you like this video and find this video interesting for improving assessment for learning for your students and learn together with them. Okay, and I hope to see you again. Take care.